Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan and I am obsessed with all things skincare and beauty related. But today, we're not talking about either. We are talking about my animals. I'm so excited to introduce my animals to you guys. One of the biggest passions in my life has always been, ever since I could remember as a little girl, has always been animals. And it was always such a goal of mine, just like in life in general, to surround myself with animals because they just bring me such joy and I feel like they just speak to my soul. I just love everything about them. I think they're so smart and so loving, and they communicate in all their little individual ways, and I just think animals are such a huge blessing in life. So I am happy to say that I have 2 dogs, 1 parakeet, 5 ducks. I'm gonna introduce to you my first up as one of my animals. My animals are wild. So is my Pekingese pug mix named Pixie. Oh, and say hello, P. Say hello, P. This one right here, this little girl is just like my best friend. Like, her and I share the best bond ever, and I love her. As I said, she is a Pekingese pug mix, so a lot of people will like see her because she's very tiny. She's only like 10 or 13 pounds. And when they see her, they ask me if she's a mini pug, and I'm like, no, she's actually part Pekingese. Peeky, look at the camera, honey. Yes. I always have her on my Instagram just because I love her little face, and she's just always with me all the time. Like, you know how you always have that baby of the group, like that baby dog who is just kind of like your child? Like, that is Pixie to me. And also, she has been what, are you playing? Are you showing off in front of the camera? You're showing off. Oh. Are you telling everybody how I let you on the couch? Oh, okay. It's just, she's the funniest dog, like, ever. Like, I just can't with P. I just want to say she's been the best emotional support dog to me throughout my entire diagnosis. She has just been awesome, and every time I'm having a flare-up, or I don't want to get all sentimental, but every time there's something going on with me, she will actually run and bark for my husband, or she will put her head in my hands just kind of as a helping me cope with what's going on. And she kind of naturally took that on. So I think that's what's really special about Pixie, is that she is kind of like a little angel to me, and we're so in tune with each other, and we love each other so much, and I just don't know what I would do without this little dog. I'm gonna be 100% with you guys. Like, P, say bye. Oh, okay. She kisses. So next to my other dog, and I will see you in a bit. So my second dog is my Bluetick Coonhound. Oh, Fern. And her name is Fern. Excuse Pixie, our Pixie girl. This is our Fernie. She is see how jealous Pixie gets? Oh my God. You're never gonna let me film, girl. You're never gonna let me do it. Your sissy needs attention. So this is our Fernie love, and she is 8 years old. And as I said before, she is something called a Bluetick Coonhound, and I just love her to pieces. She has been, I don't know if any of you guys ever read, I'm sure it's a very popular book. It's called Where the Red Fern Grows. I read that when I was very young, and I just became so inspired by coonhounds, and just like, I just thought they were the coolest dog. Like, my entire life, it was always a goal. So my husband and I, we went to our local SPCA, and we found this little oh my gosh, she was so heartbroken when we found her. She was, oh, Fernie, yes. And she was missing clops of hair. Right, Fern? Tell them, Fernie. Yeah. She's another one with a really strict diet. Look at these guys. Look at Pixie. I want to be in the shot. We've had her now for 5 years. She was a stray, and they estimated her to be 3 years old. Right, Fern? 3 or 4. We always say 3. So we keep her as young as possible. She's so sweet, and she's come such a long way. Honestly, my husband and I, she was our first animal we bought together when we moved out. So she's just such a staple in our home, in our relationship, and she's just that dog that has been through it all with you. And we just, like, honestly, my husband and I were just so attached to these two that, like, we just need, guys, like, you guys just need to stay alive forever. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, look at this. When dogs do that, how funny is that? Oh my God. These two have each other's backs. I'm so proud, and I love how far their relationship has come too, because of course she had some behavioral issues when we had adopted her, but obviously they're not there anymore because we filled her up with love. I truly believe if you just fill your animals' lives with pure love and just acceptance, you're never gonna have like a behavioral problem, because all your dog's gonna know is just true love. Of course with firmness though. We don't want them walking all over you either. But next I'm taking you to meet our newest members of the family, our 5 ducks. I did debate. I said, you know what? Why don't I just pick each one up and introduce you guys? But you know what? Ducks are prey animals, right? So when you're a prey animal, getting picked up is extremely traumatizing to you. Like if a prey animal in the wild is getting picked up, naturally, that means they're probably about to get eaten. So when you pick a duck up, or like a rabbit, or any like small animal that's usually prey up, they just panic so bad, and I don't want to do that to them. So I'm gonna introduce all 5 as a whole. I can't wait. Hey you guys, so now here is our flock of ducks. I'm going to introduce you to everybody. Say hi everyone. Hello, I'm gonna sit with you. Here we go. So this one right here is our goose. Her name is Goosey, and she is a Chinese goose. This one right here, this brown one, is a Khaki Campbell. Her name is Strawberry. This one right here is a white Crested Duck, and her name is Pommy. This little guy right here is a Saxony Duck, this one, and his name is Saxy. Pekingese, she gets jealous because she wants to eat the kale. And this big girl right here is a Pekin, this one, and her name is Pecky. So I have raised these ducks and goose since they have been chicks. I had them shipped to me the day they hatched from California, and they were delivered to me via UPS. I will show you guys pictures of them from the first day I opened the I honestly couldn't believe what I saw. These chicks get shipped all the time to hatcheries, and it's normal. How I got them is they're still growing too. Do you see this fuzz on my goose's head? Saxy over here isn't fully grown yet either. You could see his fuzz too. Pommy isn't fully grown yet, and I don't know about Big Pecky over here. They were all born on July 1st, except for our Strawberry. I had purchased her in April with her sister. Unfortunately, her sister had passed away, and we had to immediately get more ducks, or you should not have just one duck. You should have more than one duck because they are flock animals. I did hand raise them. I did brood them and keep them warm when they were chicks, and it was honestly just the coolest experience ever. They're the sweetest. This goose is a little unique. She does protect them against predators such as fox, maybe a feral cat, anything that can, ducks have a lot of predators after them, so the goose kind of makes sure to keep everybody together and safe. I just think raising animals, they're just the coolest, and they're so special. I don't think ducks are a lot of work. I just think it's more like just making sure their cage is clean, getting the proper food and care. I'm hoping eventually some will lay eggs, especially my Khaki Campbell, Strawberry. They're one of the highest egg-laying animals in the world, the Khaki Campbell breed, and kind of just make it like a little hobby farming experience. They're all so unique in their own way and special. I hope you enjoy my ducks. They're definitely entertaining. A lot of people really take to this one. Pommy, Pom-Pom, because she's got that palm on her head. Too cute. Pecky is definitely, I'm gonna say, I don't want to use the word lazy. She's just not. Oh, okay, girl, okay. This one's in my ear 24/7. What's going on with your neck? What's wrong with your neck there? All right, you guys, so that is my ducks. I hope you enjoyed them. I'm pretty sure they enjoyed you. It's almost as if they know they're on camera. It's so funny. Since I did breed, like hand raise these ducks, ducks naturally have a homing instinct, so they always stay close to near their homes. Also, they have a very strong, I don't want to say maternal instinct, but they do imprint on people or creatures or things that they think is their mother. So when a duck, So when a duck is born, the first thing they see that's larger than them, they usually think it's their mother. So in some way, I am like their mother. So that's why we're all so close. Yeah, it's great. Say bye, everyone. All right, you guys, last but not least, it's our little man of the house, Marvy. We bought Marvy. We bought Marv from, I believe it was Petco, and all I see is this little blue parakeet, like, communicating with me through the glass. He was just like talking and chirping at me, and I just felt like we were like speaking. So I was like, I think we kind of have to take him home. So we got him this little bird Taj Mahal thing, right? He's got all his toys. And let me tell you, this bird plays with every one of the toys that we buy him. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you so much for meeting my animals. They enjoyed it and we loved it. I love you, and I hope you enjoy your animals, which I know you do just as much as me. Have a great day, everybody. Pixie, be nice to Marv.